First two hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Seiya Suzuki stands in now, looks at that one inside. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering is downstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, here's Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Drilled out towards left center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Just missed.
2-0. Ball that's outside.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So a man aboard, and now Freddie Freeman. Shota checks over to first, and he's back. Right through there for a strike. Oh, 1 now. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. Back here in L.A., and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Ohtani back to work.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
And the 1-0. And another ball.
No strike.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 3-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Dansby Swanson in the box now. No balls and a strike. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
One down, base is empty. Nice grab onto the pitcher. And very nicely done for the out. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fastball for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Throws to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez getting to start in left, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former home run derby champ. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Fouled off. He was late. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
Muncy digs in.
Muncy.
And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tucker going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Just missed. The 1-0. And the sweeper catches the plate.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a 1-1. And a bunt towards third. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now it's going to be Gage Workman. Just missed. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Workman at first, one gone. And that
That's a ball.
just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the air on the infield. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the
Now
at-bat for the
batting
hitter
left
right there.
fielder,
I mean, that
Ian
pitch was
Happ.
right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Happ,
Ball
the
one,
next
no
to hit,
strike.
takes ball 1. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Up the middle, bats up with it. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back here at Chavez
Leading
Ravine,
off for the
bottom of the
Dodgers,
inning. And at the plate
right
for the
fielder,
Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Pajes.
And a strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Breaking
I got
ball
1
misses
ball, 1
down and
strike.
away. In the air out towards right center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Late on that fastball. Taylor, a middle
0-1.
infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Right side, hard hit. Bush steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Not a bad outcome in that spot.
Batting
The runner
ninth,
moves up to
second
3rd, and now they have a
baseman,
chance to drive in the
Miguel
go-ahead run.
Rojas.
It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. 1 away with a runner at 3rd. Next pitch is outside. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield
Now
back.
batting,
All you've got to do is just
shortstop,
put the ball in
rookie,
play on the
Betts.
ground, and you drive across a run. That's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Right through there for a strike.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back.
Leading
so
off
here's
for the
Kyle
Cubs,
Tucker
right
now.
fielder, Kyle
If you
Tucker.
don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a foul ball. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player.
Ball upstairs.
Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Next offering is fouled back. One, two now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
Nope, that's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken
Ball 3.
bat as you jog back to the dugout.
I got 3-0.
Fourth inning underway, no score. And the 3-0 finds the zone. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him
Now
first
batting,
base with a
the
quick
first
free
baseman,
pass.
Michael Busch.
Go ahead run on base. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And he takes a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that
One
area.
ball.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much
Swanson.
on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Swanson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Ohtani picks over.
Oh, he's in there.
Suzuki back on a dive. Strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Went with the
That's off the
sweeper, but
plate.
it
Ball 2.
misses. Suzuki leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swanson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Tommy Edman.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hard hit left side. Swanson fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one misses. The count now 2-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Smith takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
Now the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Back when you played It wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today?
That ends the inning, so we take a break. One left for L.A., and we are still scoreless. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. Ohtani back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Hoerner, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Line drive. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for two. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat pat to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Almost got him. That one fouled off. Hoerner stands at second with no outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, it's a good job of completing the strikeout at first base, but the one downside is it did allow that runner from second to move up to third, and that's with one out. They've got more ways now to get him home, and that makes it another strikeout situation coming up.
Workman in the box now, takes strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Right through there, got him. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're two outs.
Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. First time up was a pop out. That's to third, Muncy. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. Cubs leave one, still no score. Back here in L.A., here's Muncy to hit.
Third baseman.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that is downstairs. Ball one. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering is in for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Caught him looking for the K. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence
Now
right
batting,
there.
the right
4 pitches,
fielder,
all
Andy
fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Doubled his first time. And that one hammered. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris
Here comes
Taylor.
Chris Taylor. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And
Ball
ball
one.
one.
His understanding of the strike zone,
One ball,
very
two strikes,
impressive.
count.
That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The next
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Good plate
That's ball
appearance
4.
there.
Take your base.
Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a
Up
walk.
next for
One of the
the
things about that
Dodgers,
2-out walk, the
second
base runner over at
baseman,
first base is going to have a
Miguel
very aggressive
Rojas.
secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Rojas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And there's a foul ball. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
To the right side, Horner. Off balance throw in time. And that will end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Top six. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Blake Trinan appears to be getting loose. Scott also throwing. Fought off foul. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the
Now
Cubs,
here is
right fielder,
Kyle Tucker.
0 for 2 in this one.
Fastball for a strike at 95. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses
1 ball,
there,
1 strike.
and now it's even 1-1. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hot shot to third. Whips it across, and Tucker is retired.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. He is struck out, and he is walked. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Not sure if he
0-1
was
count.
expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Misses the
Inside,
zone
ball
for a
1.
ball. That was the sweeper. Off the
Ball
mark
2.
there. 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Just
got 3
misses
and
the
2.
mark outside the zone. Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the third out of the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half of the
for the
inning. Here's
Dodgers,
Betts.
Shortstop.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has
Mookie
all the
Betts.
skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Now this is in the air down the line. Happ hauls it in for the out, and there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy
Edman at the plate, 1 for 2. And that one clips the corner. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off down the right side. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
In the air, foul off first. Bush snags it for the 2nd out.
Good hard
Now
fastball
batting,
up in the zone right
first
there. They
baseman,
look really good coming in, but
Freeman.
so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one
Yep, that ball went
misses,
out.
and it's 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left.